Kate, and I'm a student in Mast in my first year doing BIT. And today I'm going to talk about ICT in general. One, to me, I'll focus on ICT in the business sector, and it has positive and negative effects in different sectors. So first and foremost, we shall first look at the solutions of ICT. What has ICT done in the business world? Which problems has it solved? One, we have the customer relation management, in that it has helped address, it has been like an address for businesses. It helps them keep track of their customers, so they are able to monitor how they are doing with their customers, to know their complaints and deal with their complaints effectively. And know that, okay, it helps them make an easy market research, in short. In this way, they can provide better and personalized services according to the customer complaints. And it has easy communication, whereby instead of handing over maybe letters or writing chats onto posts and what, they have resorted to uploading these announcements and whatever communication the business may want to put across to the customers or to the business committee, varying from the employees, the employer, so they do it online. So in that way, communication has been eased. And then we can also talk about digital advertising. Digital advertising, when we talk about advertising, this is a way how businesses can make their goods known to their customers. So in ICT has modernized it, or has made it better, has made it a better way, since most people are on media, so it has made it easy for businesses to upload their products online so that they can be viewed by their customers, and making it easy for customers to access or to make a better choice in looking for what they want. And we can also talk about e-commerce. When we talk about e-commerce, we shall talk about a variety of things, and this is online selling. You sell your goods online. For example, we shall take an example of Jumia. That's in Uganda. Customers buy goods online and they select them when they are home, comfortably in their comfortable zones. You can be home, order for something, and it's brought home. They make it more comfortable and more accessible to the customers. Then we shall also talk about database analysis and analytics, in that this is like having a super detective for your business data. So this helps you keep data of your business, keep track of your business, know what is transparent through your business, whether you are around or not around. Not like times where you had to move physically and be at the business in order to monitor it. So it has made it easy and made it more financially fine to people who might need to move in order to monitor their businesses. And that way, we are able to see a change in the present business sector. And next, so all in all, ICT has helped us solve a bit of some problems. As it continues to solve the rest, to solve more problems, it has done that to help business become more efficient, to help businesses or the business sector become more efficient to its customers. And next, we shall talk about how commerce has helped the business sector to improve. How has it improved? So it has improved in different ways, and I'll talk about specifically e-commerce, how e-commerce has made it easy for different businesses to improve. So one, it has made it easier to reach customers and it has made it easier and possible to reach customers at a worldwide and a wider range, since it's no longer necessary to be physically there in the field making researches. So it has made it easier, since we can get the complaints and the appreciations of the customers online without physically being there. That means it has also, because so we may take an example, maybe when people are moving from one place to another, they will take longer and more expenses will be incurred, and they may not cover a wider range compared to the social media. So when you look at it, like in media, it's okay, since it covers a wider range and people are comfortable in that. So you just get your results on your website or web browser or anything. So that's our point number one. Then it has reduced the operation costs, since we were talking about, since you can cover a larger area on media than when you try to move. So it has reduced them since we get the feedback and make our researches online without physically having to be in the field. So instead of going, then you need labor, those are all costs. You need labor, you need the fuel, so, and you need someone to monitor, you need something of the sort. So it has made it so easy. It has reduced the operational costs, so we don't have to move and move. So even the labor is reduced because you can train 2 or 3 workers and they work a work that should have been done by over 6 workers. Then next we shall talk about the inventory management, efficient inventory management. Here, everything you have, you use IT and keep it in your database. So when you do that, you'll easily keep track of where is this, because it has been there. You'll just know without physically having to count one thing, see whether this is there, but with the records you have in your system, you will be able to know what is there and what is not there. So, and when we talk of inventory, we mean the merchandise and everything that is used in the business. They can be machines, they can be actually mostly machines, it can be the money or something. So that's it. Then when we go to customer support, it has increased customer support because nowadays most people do not move physically to the places where we find these goods. People use media and they can buy or sell whatever they are to sell. So in that way, it has made it easy for people to access whatever the goods they need. And the customer support, of course, people are now adopting to the new way of selling goods. So yes. And the next thing I'll talk about is the prospects of the IT sector for business. When we talk about the prospects, we shall see, we can say, when you look to the view of things, how I look at it, I'm saying that the IT sector is incredibly promising. And with a few things, it is really promising us for all the best. So one we shall start with. It has helped in dealing with data privacy and regulation. So here we talk about how it has improved database privacy. Database privacy most times is the information here the information of the business is always needs to be safe. And with the database, we either have a particular person dealing with it, someone who keeps an eye, and there's a password or it's encrypted and no one can easily access it without the permission. So when it does that, and it is easy for different organizations to set their regulations. Maybe if it's a supermarket, they will say the limit will be this every good is at this, and they will enter it into the system minus having to write down, having to keep books. It even reduces that, by the way. So privacy, when you keep these things, when you encrypt your data, it is safer than something that is written in a book. Because if it's a book, you've not used ICT, like maybe had paper. If that paper misses, that means you lose. Then you can also talk about cyber security. With increased reliance on digital systems, cyber security remains in the priority of the IT sector. So as we try to improve and advance the cyber security rules and regulations, and to reduce the cyber attacks, and for information to be tampered with. Then we can also talk about the e-commerce. People are seriously adopting this online selling of goods, and they are buying. So the IT sector is trying to make it better and more efficient than it is today. Then we look at the digital transformation. When we talk about this, the network, it is making internet more accessible, more enriched to our daily people, okay? So it is easy to access that then IT can be used worldwide, even with people who have not attended school in that matter. Then it promotes work and collaboration in a business, because you don't have to, it has to be a team. It's a teamwork, because one will set this and another will set this.